We are going to be going out in the field here before too long. The field we're going to is still a little bit wet. Had some rain a couple days ago over there, so we're going to give it a chance to dry off a little more this morning. I'm expecting to get a phone call from my dad probably in about an hour and a half or so. It may be more, maybe less. You never know. One thing on the project truck, but one thing on this truck, get some light on out here, is the check engine light has been coming on. And it doesn't come on until it gets warmed up a little bit. You start driving it down the road and then all of a sudden the little check engine light comes on. And I believe it to be something to do with the EGR valve. And I will show you what I believe the culprit to be. I don't know if you can see or not, I cleaned it out pretty well in here. Not real, I just gave it a quick vacuumed everything and threw a little armor all up on the dash. Didn't do a real good job. Also fixed this door so it would shut. This door, you couldn't shut it before. Things were out of alignment, but now, no problem. Right, Mox? But I believe what the culprit is with the EGR valve is actually this soup can looking thing down here. This is your vacuum reservoir, and looks like a soup can. And I believe that has something to do with the solenoid that activates the vacuum to the EGR valve. And my soup can, you can't really see it, but it has a hole in it. Well, it's down under here, about the size of a golf ball, so it's not holding any vacuum in that can. I have another one coming, won't be here till sometime next week, but I may try to seal that up here real quick. It causes the truck to stumble a little bit. Not really stumble, it runs okay, but even sitting at idle, you give it just a little gas and you get this vibration, and it also does it going down the road. Say you're up to speed going down the road, give it a little gas to accelerate and you get this vibration. At first, I was kind of suspecting it might be a bad U-joint, and it still may, the vibration that I'm feeling. I don't think so. I think it's actually a little vibration coming out of the engine due to a big vacuum leak over here. So this soup can, there's a bracket on the bottom of it, and I just don't know if you can see it. Kind of grabs onto the can on each end there. Other end, I'm not even sure about the middle. And that's what holds it in place. And then down here, well, you can't see. There's two little bolts that come out the bottom of it, and there's two nuts inside the wheel well. That's all that holds it on. So what I am thinking of doing, if I can find it, I got a mess in here like usual. I was thinking of pulling that can out, clean it up a little bit, and this tape is extremely sticky stuff. It's kind of like a aluminum foil type of tape. Kind of expensive too. Thinking of pulling that can out of there, see if I can slap some of that on and get me by for a few days. So I'm gonna get under there, see if I can get those nuts loose. They might be pretty rusty, crusty. And pull this can out of here, and if I can, I'm gonna see if I can make it work for a few days. Well, I got it out. I don't think there's much saving this can. Got a big hole down there, and it's all rusted out along the top here. I think it's a lost cause. However, I wanted to see what was in this can, and there's absolutely nothing in this can. I don't know why you actually couldn't make your own out of a soup can. Get this out of here. Anyway, in the process, I ended up taking the wrong nuts off down below. They actually broke off, wouldn't twist off. And that has to do with this air pump, so now it's loose in here, and I don't believe there's any holes in the bottom of it where I can just put new bolts in or anything. They're like riveted in there or something. So I'll have to figure that out. As far as this, I do have a new one on its way. Anyway, gonna have to go to the field here shortly. So I got this part out of that can. I destroyed the can getting it out. I don't know why you couldn't cut a hole in the top of an actual soup can, fit this in there, and just seal around it real good with some silicone or something, and make it work. I think you probably could. And I think I probably would, but I don't really have the time to be doing that right now. Well, like I said earlier, harvest is underway. I forgot to bring my camera with me to the field yesterday. It has been hot. It's been in the lower to middle 90s, really humid. I don't ever remember doing any combining when it's been this hot out in the fall. There's one combine going right there. Got the other one over there. Another tractor and wagon back there. I just went and got this tractor. I was driving a semi. We were using two semis. One of them, the air conditioner didn't want to keep up very good. So we got a tractor to replace that, and then we thought, well, maybe two tractor and wagons might be able to keep up. We will find out. Yeah, bean harvest is underway. Just too darn hot to be doing this, that's for sure. It's been so windy the past couple of days, I wouldn't be able to record outside anyway. I don't know if I can today either. Kind of starting this off like last year, I think, where I don't really know what to record, but it will all fall into place. We're getting our bean bin filled up here at the one bin site. We're gonna be switching over and taking beans to another bean bin on another bin site. Maybe we'll get more going on there. It's really too windy out to be recording outside, just pick up too much wind noise, but I'll see what I can do. These are corn. That one, that one, that one. There's one back behind there too. That's the new tractor. And away we go. I can't remember if yesterday I pulled that coffee can off of the project truck and I rigged up. I had a hand vacuum pump and the little canister that comes with it. I pulled the thing out of the coffee can that the vacuum lines hook up to, and it fit perfectly on top of that. And I put electrical tape around it, put it in the truck. Check engine light stayed off. Still runs a little bit rough, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe it's just not big enough. So that combine just got done filling that other wagon. And that combine, wherever it is, I can't see on this viewfinder very good. He is going to come unload into my wagon, and then I think I'm going to have to get a little bit more. Then I'll go unload this thing and come back for another one. So on the project truck right now, the main thing is I want to get it running good. Like I think I've mentioned, it has a little, I don't know how to describe it. It's not missing, it's just it's like a vibration, it's rough. And it may have something to do with the vacuum leak situation going on. We will find out. Other than that, the rear, let's see, the passenger rear leaf spring hanger and shackle needs replaced. It is about shot. I know the shock towers, coil towers, whatever you want to call them, up in the front need replaced, and when I do that, I'm going to put in those leveling coils that I have. Probably going to have to replace the other leaf spring hangers. I'm not sure on all of that. I don't really want to, but if I have to, I have to. May have to replace the leaf springs, but main thing right now is I want to get it mechanically sound. Then we'll start looking at doing the body and all of that. Well, we've just about got this field wrapped up. It is, I don't know what time it is. I think it's about 5 o'clock, and I'm sure we're gonna go open another field up. Don't think we're probably gonna work real late tonight. So I'm not sure how this video is turning out. I think it's a little bit scattered, and I don't want to do that, and it might even be a little short. I'm not sure. These videos out in the field may end up being a little short. It takes a while to edit videos, and I just don't have a lot of time right now. But give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.